My late sister's spirit won't let me marry. Why? They say the dead should be left to rest. But what if the dead refuse to rest? What if they still have unfinished business? What if they're angry? My name is Sonia Williams, and I was supposed to be getting married in 2 weeks. My dream wedding was coming together. Lavender flowers, silver hills, a garden altar. My fiancé, Raymond, has been nothing but perfect, or so I thought. Until Amanda, my late elder sister, returned. Not in dreams, not in memories, but in blood and in rage. Amanda died 3 years ago, on her wedding day. No one knows what happened. She collapsed minutes before walking down the aisle. They said it was a heart attack, but Amanda was only 28, fit, healthy, strong, and happy. Or at least, that's what we thought. We buried her in her white wedding gown. I remember standing over her coffin, whispering, "If love could wake the dead, you'd be laughing right now." But now I regret those words. Because my sister has woken up, and she is not laughing. 3 years later. It all started again last week, after Raymond proposed. The night he slipped the ring on my finger, I was excited. But I couldn't shake the strange feeling, as if someone was watching. The air was thick, my chest was heavy. Even Raymond noticed. "Babe, are you okay?" he asked gently. I nodded, forcing a smile. "Yeah, just overwhelmed." I thought it was nothing, until that night. It was 2:17 a.m. when it happened. I was asleep beside Raymond in his apartment. The curtains were closed and the lights off. Yet, I felt exposed. Suddenly, something cold brushed my cheek. Then, a hot slap across my face. I sat up instantly, my heart racing. "Raymond?" I turned to him. But he was still asleep, snoring softly. The room was quiet. But then, the mirror cracked. Not shattered, cracked, as if someone had punched it from the inside. Then I saw her, Amanda, standing barefoot beside the mirror. Her skin was pale, lips blue, eyes red and dripping black tears. Her once beautiful gown was torn and soaked in blood at the stomach. My mouth dried, my soul froze. "Amanda?" I whispered. She didn't speak. She pointed at my finger, the engagement ring. Then her lips moved slowly, as if forming a single word. Betrayal. And just like that, she disappeared. I screamed. Raymond jumped up. "What is it? What happened?" I pointed at the mirror. "She was here! Amanda! My sister was right there." Raymond's eyes widened. He looked confused, then worried. "You were dreaming. Maybe it was a nightmare." "No, it was real. The mirror. Look." Raymond turned and blinked. The crack was gone. The mirror was whole again. "Sweetheart, you've been stressed. The wedding planning." "Don't you dare say it was stress." I snapped. I realized I had a faint red mark across my cheek. Raymond reached out to touch it, but I pulled away. "I need some air." I walked out to the living room, shaking. I grabbed my phone and slumped on the couch. And just then, it buzzed. A message from an unknown number. "Ask your fiancé what he did to Amanda before it's too late." I dropped the phone like it was on fire. My hands were trembling, my breath caught in my throat. What do they mean?" Raymond appeared at the door. "Sonia, are you okay?" I stared at him, at the man I was about to marry. And suddenly, for the first time in my life, I wondered, did Raymond know something about Amanda's death? And if he did, why has he never mentioned her name once since the proposal? Something is wrong. Something smells like rot. Amanda's ghost is trying to speak. But what is she trying to say? And why won't she let me marry? Check out for part 2.